This is a story of a legendary hero, revered for his skill, might, and power, his name Hercules. His story began at his birth. He was born in Olympia to Zeus, the god of lightning and thunder. Being the son of the king of the gods, Hades, the brother of Zeus, saw an opportunity. Hades, who was also the god of the underworld, was power-hungry and wanted to overthrow Zeus. He knew Zeus was too strong for him and so concluded that the only way to dethrone Zeus was to kill Hercules and attack Zeus in his morning. He therefore sent Hercules 2 snakes when Hercules was just a poor infant. Hercules, having the power of a god even at his young age, could not succumb to the power of 2 tiny snakes. Hercules quickly got rid of the 2 snakes. Hera, the mother of Hercules, noticed that Hades was trying to kill Hercules, and she informed Zeus about it. Zeus, who loved his son, was willing to sacrifice his time with him in order to save him. He knew the resourcefulness of Hades in Olympia, and so he decided to send Hercules to Earth, where he would be safe from the direct influence of Hades. This way, Hades was brought up by a human family and grew up to be a strong man. Zeus wanted him to grow up strong of mind and of body in order to return to Olympia and prove his strength to Hades. With it, the power that Hades seeked was not limited to Olympia, and he seeked earthly possessions as well. He sent a powerful conjured spider to kill his princess, who was also the daughter of a powerful king in the kingdom that Hercules dwelt in. Call it the god's luck, but Hercules was coincidentally on the same path that the princess was. He heard her scream and realized that he needed to save her. It was at this time that Hercules for the first time felt fear. He hesitated, but the distress on the face of the princess quickly led him to jump into action. The princess, who would barely speak a word out of anxiety mixed with gladness, took her savior, Hercules, to her father. The father commended him and asked his military general, who was secretly a mage, to train him for his own army. The mage, Persephone, tested his heart for light. She trained him for 3 years in the art of charismasis, useful fighting. Hercules learned this skill very well, and it had an influence in his physical appearance. He used other people's power against himself instead of charging in with brute power. This is what he thought and learned that was powerful. When Hades learned that he grew powerful and was defeating the enemies of the kingdom of Perseus, he decided to send a Hydra to take care of him. The imposing Hydra with dragon breath and 3 heads to scare any living soul was sent by Hades in attempts to kill the mighty hero. Hercules, in all valor, reached for his sword and impaled the Hydra right in the 2 hearts that the Hydra had. For sure, Hercules was strong indeed. Hades was not about to give up. He knew the weak point of Hercules was his mother, Hera. He decided to kidnap her and threatened to kill her. Immediately Hercules learned about the ordeal, he raced to Hades with the intention of stopping his poor mother's death. Hades told Hercules that he was to sacrifice his life for his mother. Hercules accepted, and in one last final attempt to defeat him, he died instantly. Of course, a demigod cannot defeat a god. Zeus, upon noticing the bravery of his dear son, intervened and gave Hercules back his god powers. And this caused him to resurrect and have the power to defeat Hades, the god of the underworld. He saved his mother and returned back to Olympia with the body of Hades as proof of his strength to the other gods. He was finally accepted back into Olympia, and his father told him one thing. Now do you know? A hero is not born of strength, but of will of mind and body.